little babies. Welcome to A Yellow Tricycle is My Best Friend. I'm Miss Brynn, and I'm so glad that you're here today. Now let's tell the truth. Today is Saturday, November the 8th, 2025, and we're catching up. Even though we haven't recorded, little Jasper, the 3-year-old, and Sonny, the tricycle, still have been going on adventures, so I got to catch up and tell you about it. We're starting our Thanksgiving countdown a few days late, but that's okay. And here, we believe that lateness is love, and every story still gets told. Today's adventure is from November the 1st, and we're starting with 2 questions. What are you thankful for? And can you hear the whispers? Because guess what? Because Jeffery the Breeze's birthday is coming soon. But before we begin, we got to have a roll call. We need to see who's here today in this adventure. So let's see who's awake in the garden this morning. We're going to have Jasper the Explorer, the 3-year-old with sunshine in his shoes. We have Sonny the Yellow Tricycle, Jasper's best friend, always squeaking with joy. Squeak! We have that old Wanda the watermelon, dramatic, expressive, and rolling into every scene. And she says, I'm not spoiled, I'm expressive. Then we have Wilma the whispering wind, gentle and swirling through the garden. She says, I carry the hush and the swirl. Then we have that wonderful bumblebee, Bryson the bumblebee, buzzing in with rhymes and updates. He says, I buzz what I know, and I know what I buzz. Then we have Joshua, the shifting mystery. Something's coming. You know what? That Josh was quiet, hidden, and wise. And Joshua, the shifting mystery, says, I remember what the soul don't say out loud. Then we have Curtis, the finicky cat, sniffing the air and watching the drama. He's probably sitting in a chair somewhere up in a tree. And Curtis, the finicky cat, says, I don't fuss, I observe. Then you have Debbie the deer, who's calm, watchful, and always ready to hush the fuss. She says, I bring the hush when things get loud. Then we have that old trusty dog, Dougie the dog. He's loyal, he's a little grumbly, and protective. And then he says, I bark when it matters. Let's move over to the wonderful trees. Pearl the pear tree, tall and gentle, listening from above. Percy the pecan tree, thoughtful and nut-dropping. Wally the walnut tree, rustling, and wise. Let's begin this story. The garden course begins. My little babies, inside the house, Mama Mary Dean was already up and cooking. That skillet was sizzling with cornbread cakes and the smell of butter and pepper floating through the air with some good old eggs and bacon. And for the ones that don't eat cornbread cakes, what about some good old pancakes? Yeah. Jasper, she hollered, don't you go out that door without brushing your little sweet teeth. Do not go out that door without brushing your teeth, mister. Jasper, the 3-year-old, the explorer. I did brush them. I brushed them with my fingers. Mama Mary just shook her head. Then Daddy Junior chuckled and said, that boy's got sunshine in his shoes. Mama Mary Dean said, get back in that bathroom and brush your little precious teeth before you go outside. Jasper the explorer ran into the bathroom, grabbed his little blue toothbrush, and he brushed those little perfect little pearlies quickly. And the front door creaked open. Creak! And out burst Jasper, barefoot and giggling, with Sonny, the yellow tricycle, waiting on the steps. You see, Sonny, the yellow tricycle, squeaked. Squeak! And Jasper, the explorer, the 3-year-old, shouted, let's go! The garden is calling us. From the top of the hill came a rumbling. It was Wanda the watermelon. Wanda the watermelon rolls through. Rumble, 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 bump, boop, ah! It was Wanda the watermelon, rolling fast and flinging her glasses. Wanda the watermelon shouted, I'm not spoiled, I'm expressive. I'm thankful for peppermint soap and dramatic interests. Entering the room. I love it. All eyes on me, Wanda the watermelon said. All eyes on me. Curtis the finicky cat, ears raised, sniffed the air. Peppermint and drama, he muttered. She glistens at best. I don't fuss. I observe. That Wanda the watermelon, fussing and throwing her glasses. Then Debbie the deer stepped forward. I bring the hush when things get loud. Dougie the dog barked once and said, I bark when it matters. Then here comes Wilma's whispers. The wind curled around Jasper's ankles. It was Wilma, the whispering wind, swirling gently. Wilma, the whispering wind, whispered, I carry the hush and the swirl. Jeffery the Breeze is coming soon. Then we heard the buzzing. It was Bryson the bumblebee, buzzing in with the rhythm. He said, something's coming, soft and sweet, a birthday breeze with dancing feet. Bryson the bumblebee added, I buzz what I know, and I know what I buzz. And that old trusty Joshua, the shifting mystery. Joshua listens. Under the collard green leaves, Joshua, the shifting mystery, stirred. No one saw him coming, but he was there. Joshua, the shifting mystery, whispered, I remember what the soul don't say out loud. And the garden listened. And the closing whisper comes to Jasper, the 3-year-old explorer. Leaned Sonny, the yellow tricycle of his, against the bark of 3 familiar trees. We have Pearl, the pear tree, rustling gently. Percy, the pecan tree, dropped a nut from his branch leaves. And Wally, the walnut tree, swayed in the silence. They didn't speak yet, but they were what? Listening. Wilma the whispering wind swirled. Bison the bumblebee buzzed. Zzz. Wanda the watermelon rolled and rolled and rolled. And Joshua, the shifting mystery, touched his head, remembered. Tomorrow, the garden will bubble. Wanda, the watermelon, will roll again. Curtis, the finicky cat, will speak his truth. And Jeffery the Breeze will get one day closer to his birthday. His birthday is coming. Happy birthday, Jeffery the Breeze. We will remember every day till your birthday. Bye, little babies, until tomorrow. Bye until tomorrow. Bye until tomorrow.